Okay, affiliate marketers, I know there's a key part of your business that you are struggling with. Heck, most online marketers struggle with it. So today, I'm going to solve the problem for you once and for all. This is my 12-step to success online series, and in this training, I'm giving you the 7th of the 12 steps and the 3rd of the planning phase. I'm excited to be outlining this 7th step for you because this is an element of your business that I know causes you angst. So let's dive in and solve it for you. Let's make it simple. Hey, Andrew Woodward here, and on this channel we focus on the best online marketing strategies that grow your wealth, build a long-term business and allow you to work from anywhere using nothing more than your laptop and a Wi-Fi connection. If you've missed any of the previous steps, make sure you go back and watch them. I've left a link up there for you, and make sure you subscribe and click the little bell to get notified when I release a new video, including the next steps in the 12-step process. In this video, I'm going to share the 7th step of my 12 steps to online success, the 3rd of the planning phase. And this is something that all beginners or struggling affiliate marketers want help with, and to be honest, are afraid of when they get started. So the 7th step to online success is all about creating a content system. I bet when you got started, or if you're thinking of starting, one of the things that you thought about was, how am I going to create the content that I see all the gurus creating every day? Am I right? Well, the first thing I want you to suggest to you is that you don't have to be everywhere like the so-called gurus. Let's just choose one platform, one social media platform or blog site, and focus entirely on that one source before getting overwhelmed with the feeling of needing to be everywhere. The simple facts are that when you get started, you aren't going to have the time to be on every available platform. So don't even try to be, just pick one. Okay, so I've solved the overwhelm component of your content strategy. Hopefully you feel better about it already. However, I feel you're still saying, yeah, that's all well and good, Andrew, but what am I going to post about? Where am I going to come up with the ideas? Well, the answer to that is to have a content system. Yep, a system for generating content. And I'm going to show you how you can create hundreds of content ideas quickly that can fuel your content system forever. Before we dive into the content ideas, the first part of your content system is to have a place where you're going to organize all your content. My suggestion and preference is Google Drive, where you create a folder for content that has a subfolder for each of the categories that I'm going to share with you in just a minute. You're going to want to save your content in these subfolders, because here's another secret. You can and will reuse your content over time. Content that does well, you'll want to reuse. And since you're going to have so many ideas, you won't have to worry about reusing the best ones. In fact, I encourage you to do it. The second part of your system is the content creation process. Yep, this is where we're going to solve your greatest fear. The process I'm going to show you can generate 100 days of content. And if you're really diligent, it can be up to 300 days of content. So let's start with the foundations. The thing with content is you want to address your issues or topics that resonate with your audience, and the best way to identify these issues or topics is to categorize your content into these 10 concepts. The first is to identify what your audience loves. The second is to address how they identify themselves, which would be I am statements. For example, I am an affiliate marketer. The third concept is to identify what they hate. So again, in the world of affiliate marketing, it could be that they hate people who spew their affiliate links everywhere expecting to get results. The fourth is proof. You want to identify who they are and produce content that provides proof of who they are. By that, I mean they read these content pieces and they're saying, that's me. These first 4 components are really important because they really get to the core of who your audience is and how they identify. If you get these aspects right, your content will literally speak to them, and that results in more likes, shares, comments, and growth. Okay, the next concept for your content is to tell them about what you are selling. Pretty self-explanatory, right? Then you have stories. We all know that stories are what helps people connect with each other. So tell them some stories about you, your journey, and even some case studies of people you've helped when you have them, of course. Next is to talk about the problems and solutions that you solve and how you do it. This is again best done with stories and examples. The next category is beliefs and values. Here you want to share about your beliefs and values and how they are connected to why you're doing what you're doing. For example, for me, I'm about helping people have better money outcomes, to grow their wealth by having multiple income streams. So I share stories about these beliefs and values in my content. The next category is myths and truths, which is where you get to talk about any myths you have identified in your niche or truths. So for example, in the affiliate marketing game, one of the myths is that you can only sell high ticket offers to make a living. Not true, right? And the final category is tips, where you can share tips of how to do things or how not to do them, or any type of tip that will help your customers or your audience. So there you have 10 categories of content, and that is just the starting point. The next step to your content creation system is to list down 10 ideas for each of the 10 categories. Now, you can either come up with these ideas yourself, or even better, you can ask your audience questions in your content that provide the ideas for you. Oh yeah, that's another secret tip for you. Okay, so now you'll have 100 ideas for content. One piece for each day for 100 days of content. So the next part of your content creation system is to add another dimension to your content. With each piece of content, the 100 different pieces you now have, you can create a whole bunch of alternatives. The types of content you can create include using 3 different forms of the content post, such as having a photo that goes with the text of your post, then you can have a video that explains the idea, and the third is a conversation starter where you ask a question based on the idea. So now you can take your 100 pieces of content, and across the 3 different types, you can create 300 pieces of content. Now, when you throw in the fact that you should do some live videos, you can have a year's worth of content, and once done, never have to create a new idea again. Now, of course you will, because as you grow, you will replace the pieces that don't work with new ideas. And before you know it, you'll have a year's worth of content that completely rocks. So there you have it, a content system that will grow your audience and engagement and solve the biggest problem that online marketers have: what to produce. Okay, I hope today's video was helpful for you and gave you the system to create awesome content that resonates with your audience and helps build your audience for a more sustainable business. If you're looking to get started in affiliate marketing and you want some personal support to get set up for success, to nail the 12 steps and be on your way to the online income that you want, then join my Inner Circle program, where you can get one-on-one support over 6 weeks, a whole bunch of resources and tools that are proven to work, and be earning an online income within 30 days. Click the link in the description to schedule a free call with me, and we can work on a plan to get you moving toward your goals quickly and effectively. Thanks for watching today's training. Don't forget to schedule a time with me. Click the link in the description and let's chat. To continue to get these free training videos, make sure you click on the subscribe button and the little bell to get notified when a new training is released. It's the simplest way to ensure that you don't miss any of the good stuff and you get access to everything that I'm doing or using to grow my business so you can grow yours. And do me a favour, click the like button, leave me a comment below, let me know what you thought of this training. I'll read all the comments and reply to each one. And don't forget to get access to the free affiliate marketing training that I recommend. Click the links in the description and let's get you building your business from today. Oh, and if you want to get on a discovery call with me, you can click the link in the description to book a time in my calendar and we can have a chat.